Hello and welcome to the Alaska Studies podcast from Andrew Hanks. Um, Today I will be discussing the issue of whether or not the ANWR National Wildlife Refuge in Alaska should be drilled. Um, this this issue comes to us from chapter 4, lesson 5. Okay, so let's start off with some background information about the issue itself. Okay, the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge, or ANWR, has been an ongoing political controversy in the United States since 1977. The issue has been conversed in the Senate by the president. Basically, all levels of government have been trying to figure out what are we going to do with the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge and its potential to be a very sustainable source of energy in the form of oil for the years to come in the United States. Well, let's talk about the land that is actually supposed to harness this great amount of oil. Okay, let's see. The land is situated between the Beaufort Sea to the north and the Brooks Range to the south and Prudhoe Bay to the west. It is the largest protected, this is the whole land as itself, largest protected wildlife wilderness in the United States. The coastal plain was set apart for oil and gas exploration. The area is also known as 1002. Okay, so issue begins with the fact that it is a wildlife refuge. The issue was actually passed through. A bill to drill was actually passed through Congress in the past, but it was effectively vetoed by President Clinton. This was back in 1998. So the issue has definitely been a political hot topic for many years. I remember hearing some talks on it even back when I used to live in Texas. So the issue extends far beyond the bounds of Alaska. It affects the entire country as a whole. So people, I'm not going to judge anyone who believes that we should not drill, but my personal opinion is that we should drill. I think that the needs of the entire nation possibly outweigh the bounds and restrictions of this wildlife refuge when it holds, and these are numbers that come directly from the Department of Energy projections. It projects that anywhere between 5.7 and 6 billion barrels of oil are technically, lying beneath the ground in recoverable crude oil. That also includes recoverable crude oil and gas liquids. So this could produce anywhere between just millions of dollars, billions of dollars, and a future for sustainable, gas energy will obviously it's not going to last forever, but it could be a very sustainable source while we're looking for other sources of energy. Looking specifically at Alaska, Alaska has such a huge part of it is dependent on the oil. So I believe while Alaska is looking to diversify some of its resources, this would be an excellent way to continue to have jobs, and just continue to have. Many people may believe that I am insensitive for feeling this way, but that's not the case at all. I do care a lot about the environment. I know it's very important that man is given dominion over the earth, so I believe it is definitely our right to protect it. But at that same time, it is also our right to, use its resources. And I think this resource, the benefits far outweigh the risks that are involved in drilling. So honestly, I would say the drilling needs to take place. I think it is a necessity that at least we try and look at the possibility of drilling. I would not write it off at all. I believe it is very important that drilling be looked into, and I think that you guys, I think as all Alaskans should have an idea about this and have a stand, because I have my viewpoint, but everyone should go out and research the topic, and so you can make informed decisions about who you vote for and the rest of Alaska's future.